Greetings all, Vanna here for Capricorn's weekly message. Capricorn, if you guys wanted a personal reading or access to my crystal jewelry, you can visit my website right here. You have 3 cards that came out for you. The first is the Two of Wands. You're preparing to embark upon a journey. This might have been something that you have been planning or dreaming of for a very long time, but it's something that brings you more peace of mind and balance to your heart and emotions with the Knight of Cups and the Six of Swords. I love this because it does seem like a full cycle has been completed with the day coming on over here. The Knight of the Six of Swords and then the daylight and the Knight of Cups. It feels like there has been a complete process, and that does mean you have to go through that full darkness of that journey, of the traveling that is required to get to this new land, to get to that beach front. And it's like that night is spirit waiting for you when you arrive. You have the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. You are getting another perspective on things. One that is not led so much with the divine masculine. One that is not so heavily weighed on everything that has to be done, everything that has to be taken care of, and everything that has been said in the past. This might have been the reason for you to embark upon this journey, but I don't want you to move forward out of a lack mentality, because that will risk you losing that passion and losing that energy down the line. If you do not have the ability to maintain the momentum, if you do not have that fire and desire to continue to carry this dream when it gets heavy, when it gets hard, it will fizzle out, Capricorn. So please, I want you to make sure that the decisions that you're making and how you're moving forward is because they are something that you want to do. With the Modest Fortitude card, there's a special part of your strength that has been overlooked for a very long time, and it may have something to do with your own heart and how you care for people and how compassionate you are, and it has been overlooked either out of a point of self-sacrifice or simply illusion. But the Boundaries card is coming out to try to remind you that all parts of you deserve respect. All parts of you deserve kindness. I just got 999 come up on my clock from someone's reaction to one of my other videos, and 9 is not just my life path number, but an incredibly powerful angel number. You might want to look it up and see how it's corresponding in your life right now. You have the Chipmunk and Laurel Success and the Deer and Oat Healing. It initially came out in reverse, and this certainly gives me the energy that you need to be healing from this situation. And of course, you don't reach a Six of Swords situations if everything has been pleasant, if everything has been excellent. There had been deceit. There had been people lying, manipulating, working things under the covers, working things behind the scenes to try to make things harder on you, to try to make things more difficult and weigh heavier on you, because they knew how your brain worked. They knew how ambitious you were, and all they had to do was say something at a moment when you were doubting yourself, or plant an idea in your head that something would not be okay, and everything would spiral. But the divine masculine side of you, especially my fellow Capricorns out there, would try so hard to keep it balanced. But no, my love, you need to receive right now. You need to step back away from the hustle, away from the grind, and be ready to receive what the Knight of Cups has been trying to give to you. Like, he is waiting on that beach for you to arrive, and yet we are still lost in the sea. It is a good time to this is a time of good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive all things in your life. What were we just saying? Oh, we also have the Tiger and Tortoise that came out. I didn't notice these. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust you are capable of doing so. I love that, because it can be very scary sometimes, especially if you think, I don't know that I am the kind of person who's worthy of being a leader. I'm just me. I'm just Capricorn. And it's because of your humbleness, because of your kind heart, that you would make an incredible leader, because you listen. But this also goes back to being in that divine feminine energy of receiving, because the divine masculine would overrule other people's opinions. The divine masculine would insert his will over someone else, and that is not the way you will receive what it is that you want. You're too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded. With the tortoise, it may take a while for you to get there, but all that matters is that you get there with your sanity and your strength intact. The platypus card states, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Because Spirit works with the law of attraction and manifestation. The energy that you carry, not just from the words that you say, but the feelings you have themselves. Because emotions are just energy in motion, Capricorn. And all of it is important. And that's why, going back to the reverse lovers here, I want to know that you're doing these next changes in your life because you want to do them. Because if we are presented with a reality that we were not prepared for, that we were not seeking for, what happens? We get angry. We get angry when someone challenges our idea of reality. We get angry when someone challenges what we believe happiness looks like, because it messes with our sense of stability, our sense of security, and our sense of who we are. And there are only a few reactions to that, and people normally get angry. And that is another reason why it is so important for you to just slow down and be open to accepting the energy that Spirit is trying to give you, because they absolutely are. The Two of Wands is not just a planner. They deliver a gift. They're holding the world because they could be anything in the world that they choose to do. And what will they embark upon? And when you embark upon a journey for your greatest and highest good, releasing the lack mentality that maybe have fueled it in the beginning, you find a lot more peace, a lot more security, and a lot more happiness in your everyday life. And it's not something you have to fight for. Have a beautiful day, Capricorn.